Lovers, welcome to my channel. My name is Made for Love, and today we're going to get a message from the ancestors. I don't know about you guys, but for the past few weeks I've been feeling the ancestral energy really strongly. I mean, last week we got those two messages talking about a grandparent. Yesterday, when we did that extended reading, they spoke about ancestral karma. Yeah, I just got a confirmation, right? I just got a message come on my phone. So that's the confirmation that I'm heading on the right track today. I meant to dip into the viewer submitted questions, but no, this is what I'm guided to do today. So just going to call them in with the usual sound that I play, and I'm sure I'm going to connect to the same lady. I'm positive she's connected to my twin. So let's do that whilst I shuffle the cards, and we're going to see what the ancestors want to talk about, because there's a message that they have to deliver. All right, so let's get into this, guys. So there's a tall moment they want to talk about. Unlock the magic within. All right, so we'll just keep this in view. Alright, guys. So they already started talk to me, right? I meant to pull cards from this Queen of the Moon Oracle thing I was given to us by Isabel, right? And to see what themes that they want to talk about. But they've already indicated what they want to talk about. And the first card we have that came out, and there are two people appearing to me today. Usually I just get that one woman that's related to my twin, right? But there's another person coming out. There's a masculine energy, and it's weird because masculine energy, it's usually on the right hand side, and feminine energy is on the right. Like they switched over, so it's like they're calling for some kind of balance between the energies inside of you, and also a balance with you and your counterpart. So it's two things they want to talk about. One, they want to talk about your own spiritual journey, okay, right? Guidance for your own spiritual journey. They're saying it's time. So some of you, it's time to unlock the magic within. So some of you, there are spiritual gifts that you are not using, that's your birthright, your inheritance from the ancestors, and you're not using them. You've been playing it safe, right? You've been playing it safe. You've not been showing the world the real you. Gosh, so much chills. You've not been showing the world the real you, and they're saying it's time. It's time. Unlock the magic within, because you've been guarding these gifts from the world. You've not been using it, and Spirit's saying it's time. And this is also the message I'm getting here with this high priestess of water. It's time to tap into your intuition. But the high priestess of water is also a message about love. So it's time to tap into your heart space and time to tap into your intuition and let love guide you. Let love the love in your heart guide you, and let love above big love, capital love, guide you as well. Okay, that's what they're saying. It's time to let love be a guide. Release the fear. Release the fear, and that's what's going to bring you stability. We have this card number 4, and 4 is about the Emperor. 4 is about stability. It's about taking charge of your life and creating that life that you've always wanted. Let me just read this High Priestess of Water before we begin. So those are the 2 main things that they're going to cover today. They're going to talk about your spiritual journey, messages for your spiritual journey, and their messages for love. All right, but let me see this High Priestess of Water. It's a card number 4. Yeah, did not expect to use this until the last part, but apparently they're ready to talk. All right, so let's see. The High Priestess of Water. Dear one, when my High Priestess of Water visits you, it's to remind you that all things change like the powerful elements she represents. So this is also about a message about being in the flow of the universe, because everything ebbs and flows, right? So it's about being in the flow of the universe and just, allowing. So it's like a yin energy, right? Water is a transforming element that flows in rivers, makes waves in the vast ocean, turns to hard, cold ice, and disperses as hot steam. Water can change into snowflakes, white fluffy clouds, and rain. When you draw the symbol of water, it signifies a time when things in your life are changing shape right before your very eyes. So they're saying this time of transformation, and that's what we're getting with this card as well. Go with the flow, as these changes are powerful signs of wondrous experiences, lessons, and gifts. Even though you don't understand these changes at the moment, you will later. So Spirit is saying get ready for powerful changes in your life. And it's really time to log into your intuition, because that's what's going to be your main guide. Love, your intuition. Love, capital love, and also small love in your heart. That's going to be your guide, okay? So anyway, I'm going to pull from the decks that I want to pull from, and let's see what are the messages today. I've already shuffled, I forgot. I just got confused with how they had their own agenda. Okay, so masculine and feminine energies coming at us today to say what? All right, so the first message, it's time to have a sense of gratitude and be grateful. And what do they want you to be grateful for? The 23. Now 23 reduced to 5. So be grateful. The 5s are all about trial and tribulation. It's trial, tribulation, challenges, the hard lessons. And they're saying be grateful for that, because that's what really made you log into your intuition. They're also telling you that this is also a time to trust. And it's where that we have, that grandmother energy coming through and the ancestors, because there's an older hand here that's guiding you. So they want you to know that you don't have to worry, right? All these things that happen to you, all the trials and tribulations, all this is divinely guided, and you're divinely guided and protected. So you can be grateful for these lessons, because it's all part of the plan. So Spirit is saying, yes, you may have had a hard time. It might have been tough going, but it's all part of divine plan. And it's time to trust and have gratitude, express gratitude for these things that you went through. And they're saying fruition. Know that abundance is coming. Okay, you're nearing the end of a cycle, because this is card 37, and you're about to begin a new one. So this is not the time to turn your back on your intuition. Know that abundance is coming. What are they telling me about this mask? I'm getting that people are going to be unmasked. People are about to show the world the real them, right, with this magic that they're unlocking inside. So they're saying abundance is coming. There's going to be much that you have to be that you're going to be thankful for, but there's much that already passed that you need to express gratitude for. And you know what? As we express gratitude for the things that we already have, so too more abundance comes to us. So that's what they're saying. It's time to express gratitude for everything that happened. Okay. They also want you to know that when you do this, you are really practicing the law of attraction, and even more stability, and more bounty, because the Emperor is all about manifesting, right? So you're manifesting this whole new world. So you might have been wishing upon a star for a particular thing. Spirit is saying that when you're grateful you attract these things into your life. So they want you to express gratitude and know that when you do, there's more abundance that's going to come into you. Let's see what else the ancestors want to say. All right, so they're saying this is not a time to resort to fear. Remember, their first message to you was about love, okay? Letting love guide you. So some of you guys might be trapped in fear. Know that being trapped in fear only attracts negative energies towards you. Negative. So all the things that you're fearful of, if you keep on putting your mind on that, this is what you're going to attract. You're going to get these negative attachments. I mean, we see it all the time in spirit relief therapy. Those somebody's negative thoughts attract by what do you call it? Sympathetic resonance. They attract like things. So you're vibing low, you're gonna attract low vibrational things. When you vibe high, you attract high vibrational things. And fear, what fear does, it keeps you stuck. It keeps you stuck in a cage because you're afraid of the unknown. You're afraid of what's going to happen. You're afraid of loss. And that's exactly what you're going to attract to yourself when you stay here in this low vibration of fear. So now it's time to log into your heart space and let love lead the way. Don't be afraid of what is going to come. Step bravely forward and listen to your intuition. Let's get 2 more cards. So this is about your spiritual journey, and it's about love as well. Spirit is also saying that this is a time to assess yourself. And the reason why I'm saying self is because this is a card number 9, and 9 is all about the hermit, right? So it's time to assess where you've come from. And she's staring into the stars, the kind of healing that you've had, where you've been, and possibly where you're going. Why am I getting that message? They're also saying that there's something in your birth chart that is going to help you. Let me pull a card on that. But it's coming out strong. There's something in your birth chart that they want you to have a look at. All right. So for those of you who have Aquarius in your birth chart, so you could be Aquarius sun, but wherever you have Aquarius in your birth chart, they want you to look at that particular house. There's something there that needs healing, something there that needs reprioritizing, something there that needs assessment. Yeah, it needs transformation. Okay, so wherever Aquarius lies in your birth chart, or it could even be where Scorpio lies as well, know that this needs your attention right now, because there's big transformation that's about to happen there. So if you don't have Scorpio, because some people don't have Aquarius in their chart. I don't think I have Aquarius anywhere in my chart. I don't. So wherever Aquarius or Scorpio lies, know that there is some kind of transformation that needs to take place there. It needs your attention. It requires your healing. I've never gotten that with that card, but it's your birth chart, so they want you to have a look at your birth chart. Okay, go on to Grupo Venus or Astro Seek or a Cafe Astrology and log in your details. Okay, and they also want you to know that for some of you, you might be feeling empty, like nothing is happening in your life. But Spirit is saying that's not true. Because in this emptiness, even creation started in some kind of in a void, right? So know that there are new beginnings coming. So this is a time, you might feel as nothing happened in your life, but this is a time of rest and this is a time of healing, right? Because there's a lot that happens in darkness. I mean, the womb is dark. And that's where creation begins, right? The womb is dark. Earth is dark, and there's so much power there. So know that you might be feeling like, might be feeling empty, like nothing's happening in my life. But know that this is a time of healing, and it's a beginning. It's just the beginning of things to come. Let's get one more card. And they're reinforcing this is a time of change. And this change that is happening, that is coming to you, it's all for you to step into your power, because this is a card number 35. 35 reduced to 8. And 8 is all about the Strength card. So know that change is coming, but whatever is happening is for you to step into your power, your spiritual power, but also to step into your power in relationships. Okay, it's time for change. The way you've been conducting yourself no longer vibrates with the person that you have become or you are becoming. Okay, all right, let's get some messages from here. And then I'm going to give you a personalized message through a kind of pick a card from your spirit guide. Okay, why am I shuffling these again? I don't know. All right, so what do the ancestors have to say? Further messages from the ancestors for our highest good. What do they want you to know? Okay. So we have Shaolin Master, be graceful in movement and action. So this is not a time to make any kind of rush to judgments, any kind of impulsive decisions. No, there's a time for meditating, and it's a time for prayer and meditation. We have the praying mantis, right? It's a time for prayer and meditation and really assessing your life and where you are being led by spirit, because this looks like almost like a spirit orb, right? So you're being led in a particular direction. It's time to really slow down. And for some of us, we have no choice. We're in quarantine. It's time to slow down and really tune into where spirit is guiding you. They said, Druid, hold the space. Okay, so some of you guys are being called to ground the energies right now. There's a lot of upheaval happening in the world. Okay, a lot of upheaval happening in the world, and for some of you, you're being called to be these earth guidance, to be grounded, right? To be that pillar of strength for other people whilst all these shifts are taking place. Let me pull a card on that. It says hold the space. Okay, yeah, I think everybody's ungrounded right now, right? Seven of Pentacles reversed, and Pentacles about grounded energy. So there are people that are ungrounded right now, or even you might be ungrounded right now. Spirit says it's time to get grounded. Okay, you might feel alone, but you're not alone. Okay, it's time to press forward because there's so many shifts that are about to happen in your life, and things are going to change quickly. So you need to get that grounding in order to weather these changes, so you don't get swept away with the wind. So 2 messages. 1, you're being called to be an earth angel and to ground the energy and hold the space right now. And 2, it's time to get grounded if you aren't, because there are big changes that are coming and you're moving full steam ahead. Okay, let's get 2 more cards. It says trust in higher forces. So much truth chills all over. Okay, it says shaman. All right, so know that there are spirits, ancestors, spirit guides, higher forces, light beings that are working in the spiritual realm to guide you to exactly where you need to go, to your true north, right? Guide you towards your own higher guidance and higher wisdom. And they're trying to communicate with you now, so you have to be receptive. I think we got that card about being like yin. Let me see exactly what they're trying to tell you. What are these higher forces? They said, trust that everything is divinely guided and protected right now. Yeah. You're on your way to victory. We have the 6 of Wands. So you might be feeling frustrated right now. You feel like, you've been waiting in vain. Not so. Not so. Right? This is not the time to be ungrounded. Know that everything is as it should be. So also there's a message here about love. If your person's been dealing with some kind of karmic, some kind of third party here, know that you are going to be victorious, because this person is doing all they can and they're being aided by spirit to step into that 9 of Pentacles energy, which is single and abundant. So just trust the situation right now. There's intervention from the other side. It says snake, right? And it says shed old skin. So this is a time for transformation. This is not, you can't remain the same because you are not the same person. Okay? So that's exactly what they were saying about change and transformation. It's time to shed the old. Let me see specifically what they want you to shed. Right? Any kind of feelings of self-doubt, any kind of low self-worth, any kind of codependencies, any kind of addictions. They want you to address that right now. Anything that makes you feel like you're not good enough, any thoughts that have you ungrounded, they want you to shed that right now. Any attachment or unhealthy attachment to the material world, they want you to shed that right now, because it's not vibrating with who you are becoming. It's not vibrating with union. Okay? So know that stability is coming into your life, but there are codependencies, there's self-limiting beliefs, there's some kind of instability in your life that needs to change. So look for where you have Aquarius or Scorpio in your chart. That's what you have to change, okay? Let's get 2 more cards. And we have Star Ancestor. So, you know, it's exactly what it says. And we had the Star card so much times. Follow the voice of your soul. So your higher guidance is trying to come through right now. So that is why you need to be in deep meditation and really be in the quietude. You know, everything happens for a reason. Yes, COVID-19, horrible thing to happen. But you know what? In every situation, there is that silver lining. And this is the time for you to really log into your higher guidance, right? When everything is quiet outside, it's time to log into your higher guidance. Let me see. Yes, exactly what I'm saying. Hermit mode. Spirit saying all this is orchestrated so that everyone can go deep within, right? And log into their higher guidance so that they can step fully into their power. So we have Magician here twice. Okay? So know that this is time to rise into your full power and step onto your spiritual path. Your higher guidance, your ancestors, they're trying to communicate with you now. Let's get 1 more card. And then we have She-Wolf. Unleash the wild within. So again, that ancestral knowledge, your own magic, your own inner magic that cannot be contained, it's time to release it. This is not a time to wear a mask. This is a time to show the world the real you. It's also a time to find balance between your light and the dark, because both of them serve a purpose. And both of them are to be used on your spiritual path. If I didn't have a shadow side, I couldn't do SRT. Because to find negative entities, you have to vibrate as low as they are vibrating. So everything has a purpose. You didn't go through all those negative and karmic experiences for nothing. Everything is to be brought to bear. So this is the time to show the world the real you. Okay? Time to show the world the you, the soul essence inside that cannot be contained. Okay? Alright, so let's do a small pick a card now so I can get an advice from your spirit guides. Okay? So first pile will be clear quartz. Second pile will be the jasper. And third pile is going to be the rose quartz. Okay? Alright, so you can choose pile 1, pile 2, pile 3. And what I will do is draw cards from this wisdom of the house of night, and that will be a message from your spirit guides. So pile 1, clear quartz. Pile 2, sorry, the fluorite. Sorry, it's fluorite. Fluorite. And pile 3, rose quartz. Okay? So pile 1, if you chose clear quartz, the advice from your spirit guides right now is, maybe we have 1 card, and it says High Priestess of Fire. To me, this is all about stepping onto your spiritual path, because the High Priestess of Fire, this is a Queen of Wands, isn't it? Right? So this is all about your spiritual gifts. So this is all about, they're saying change is coming. It's a card number 5. Change is coming, and it's time for you to step onto your spiritual path. Okay? Let me read that for you guys. So for you guys that have chosen pile 1, the High Priestess of Fire, this is your message. My child, you have chosen the symbol of the High Priestess of Fire, the goddess of creativity and passion. Whenever she arrives, she reminds you of your ability to create your own reality. So that's manifestation. And to choose how you channel your energy and where you channel your energy, I might add. If you are restless, call upon the High Priestess of Fire for inspiration and joy, and she will release you from the trap of boredom. And maybe all of us are bored, right? A bit. I'm in quarantine. Fire brings warmth and light, but it also burns when it is allowed to get out of control. Spend your energy creatively, not impulsively. And we got that message. It's not a time for impulse. Okay? Spend your time creatively, not impulsively, and guard yourself against burning out. Use your fire wisely and let your light shine bright. So know that Spirit is asking you to step into your creative power right now. There's some kind of creative idea that they want to give to you, and that's really going to push you into your abundance. But you need to be in that quietude of your mind to really get that message. But this is a time for you to embrace your passions, whatever these passions may be. Okay? All right, pile 2. If you chose the fluorite, a message from your spirit guides. And you have Grove, and it's a card number 21. So that's a completion of a cycle, it seems. All right, let's see what they have to say about Grove. All right, and then we have a cat there, and cat is about spirituality as well, right? I, Nyx, the goddess of night, invite you to my grove to heal your wounds and mend your heart. Alrighty. So this pile, they're pointing you to heart healing. Okay. Now's the time to apologize to anyone you have harmed. Make your friendships whole again and choose healing over anger and pain. So it's not just healing yourself, but also healing the relationships in your life. Okay. Choosing my beautiful grove is a powerful sign that you are at a wondrous and strong time in your life. Show compassion and kindness to others. No one is perfect, yet imperfection is perfect as it is. Show compassion and kindness to others. If you are hurting, know that it will pass and that I watch over you. If someone you love is hurting, take this time to be there for this person. The sacred grove heals all aches and pains, especially a heart that has been wounded. So if someone has hurt you, or you have hurt someone, or there's some kind of relationship that's going through some kind of painful ending, it's time to close off that cycle, and it's time to heal your heart and show this person and yourself some compassion. So it's really stepping into your heart space. Okay, so I'm really getting for pile 2, there's someone in your life that probably really hurt you, but Spirit is saying it's time for compassion. Don't let that anger eat away at your spirit. Okay, it's time to make peace and make your relationships whole again. All right, if you chose the rose quartz, this is a message from your spirit guides. We have a message. So some of you guys are getting a message now. It's a card 45. 45 reduced to 9. So that's hermit energy again. So this could be a message from spirit that you might be getting. Or it could be a message from 9 is the hermit. Could be a message from a Virgo or somebody that's embodying Virgo energy. I know Virgo is slow and steady. So it could be that. Let me see what they say. 45. What is this message, guys? Get ready and pay attention. You're about to get a message with special meaning. So this could be a message from anywhere. It could be a message from a 3D person, but I'm getting really strongly it's a message from your spirit guides, and they've been telling you have to get into that meditative mode to hear their voice. Maybe someone will text you something nice, or you will find out something in a phone call from a friend. Perhaps a letter will arrive in the mail, or maybe I will send you a sign in nature that will point you in the right direction. Regardless of what you ask, you will soon know the answer, or at the very least know the way. A message is coming. Choose another card if you want to know what the message will be about. All right, well, we're going to be obedient. They've intrigued me. What is the message going to be about, Spirit? Part 3, and I can't leave you guys like that. And it's a message of hope. Another number 9 card, 27 reduced to 9. So some of you guys definitely either in hermit energy, or you might be a Virgo, or there's some kind of Virgo coming in, or some kind of slow and steady message of hope. All right, so let's read hope, guys. You guys are leading me down a rabbit hole today. Let's see. All right, so let's see hope. And it's about following your intuition too, right? There's a moon there, right? Okay, when you choose a symbol of hope, know that no matter what temporary setbacks there may be in your life, light will return soon. When the moon is hidden in the darkest forest, it's hard to see your next step, and it's easy to give in to the fear that there will never be safety or light again. I'm here to guide you when you've lost your way, whispering to you to maintain faith that good things will come your way once more. Take one step towards your dream. I will take 2 steps towards you to help you achieve it. Have hope, and only good will come of it. So there's going to be some kind of message of hope that's going to be delivered to you, either through spirit or through someone else, and it's really going to point you in the right direction. Maybe you've been feeling lost, right? But this is going to point you in the right direction. Guys, I hope this message helped you. I thank you all for tuning into my channel, for your support, your likes, shares, dislikes, and your subscribes. And for those of you who've gone a step further, joining me on Patreon and Vimeo, thank you so much. And those of you who have clicked on any of the ads that I've played during the readings, thank you guys so much for that. I hope this message meets you guys well. Stay safe, stay home, take care, bye.